What is up, guys? My name is Shannon, aka Cosmic Pigs. Welcome back to this thing.
Ah, man, I missed it. It is what it is.
Back with my husband,
Matthew B. Haynes, aka the Clockmaster.
and today we're here for
The Last of Us, episode 4.
episode 4.
Yeah.
Last episode was really sad and emotional and everything.
And y'all had to witness me bawling my eyes out
like a baby.
like a baby. Are
So
you trying to do Avatar?
you know what? We're gonna move. I'm not good with accents.
It's okay. I knew what you were trying to do. It's the effort that matters. It's okay.
But yeah.
Yeah.
This episode, I think, is going to be like with the Raiders and that sort of thing. So, at least I think, and if I'm going in order of the games
Man,
here.
sorry. I've seen some takes on last week's episode.
No, I ain't even going to talk about that.
No, I'm not going to mention this person because I don't like them at all, period. They're so annoying. But I'll show you their tweet. Bro, I just got people.
Some drama in here.
No, it's not. It's a famous person.
Oh.
It's not somebody that I know personally. People keep like commenting on a tweet I made 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's like that sometimes.
No, like everyone's just arguing over a Last of Us post that I reply that I made about Mahershala Ali's day for 3 years ago, bro. Oh my god! Like, why are we still talking about this?
Like, we literally have a casting already.
Oh my god! Like, anyways, that's not the point. The point is this. So let me actually pull it up, and you'll just read it. I was going to show you last night, but
anyway,
just wanted to have a reason to like
literally
just express his homophobia. That's basically
honestly,
what that is.
That's what that episode brought out. It's just people trying to make an excuse for their homophobia.
Last week's episode brought out a lot of homophobia from people, bro.
Yeah.
It was all over freaking Twitter. It's crazy. Even a couple of comments in the last video for me. Not a whole lot, because a lot of you guys were, for the most part, really sweet and very open-minded and thoughtful and supportive of everything, and not just of me crying, but like just the whole episode in general. So a lot of you guys were cool folks. But anyways, either way, last episode was controversial, but it was also a really good episode. And either way, the controversy sold because it's one of the best episodes in television, and I still stand by that. Mm-hmm. That's one of the best things I've ever seen in an episode.
Yeah, it's one of the best love stories I've ever seen.
And one of the best, well-crafted pieces of television I've ever seen in my life, and I stand by that. I don't care if they were just eating strawberries and there wasn't any runners or clickers coming for their head. I don't care. It was great. That wasn't the point of it. The whole point was to showcase that people were somehow able to, in the small part of the world, was able to find happiness with all the craziness going on around them.
Yeah.
In a world where that stuff felt lost. So that's literally the whole point. Yes, there's everyone dying. There's other people going through worse scenarios. And yes, they're eating strawberries and crap. Okay, but that's the point. These two people found a way to make it they got lucky. All right. Bill figured out, you know what? I'm going to just turn this whole place into a den. Yeah. And Frank rolled up.
Yeah.
And
got his way into his heart.
And they genuinely fell in love with each other. So let that be, bro. Let it rock. That's all it is.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So moving on from that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm excited for this episode and just to see where they're going. Oh, sorry. This is one more thing. People were saying if they did that with Bill and Frank, what they're gonna do with spoilers for those who don't want to know. Henry and Sam.
Oh yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with that, but I feel like they're definitely gonna add more to their story.
Yeah.
That's gonna make us be like, damn.
Yeah, that made me cry the first time I watched it. So
yeah, so imagine what they'll do in the show.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. So we're not talking super long like we already have been.
Yeah, I know. Full reactions on Patreon, guys. Make sure you get full reaction on Patreon as usual for all the episodes.
And yeah, make sure you check out my channel. Link will also be in the description. Like, subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, let's get into it.
All right. She was smart enough to take it out.
Yeah.
Against gravity because pressure.
You don't know.
I know it works. No wandering.
Me with you, or you with me when we go to like Target or something.
Yeah.
No matter how much you push the envelope,
Is that her
it'll
joke
still
book?
be stationary.
Yay!
No pun intended. Volume 2 by Will Livingston. Volume 2. Look, you get it? 2, like TOO. What did the mermaid wear to her math
Oh,
class?
this makes me so happy.
Yeah, a drug book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just know you can't escape Will Livingston. He'll be back. There's nothing you can do.
You remember like her when she's doing it in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Here, this make you all nostalgic?
They're doing it.
This is actually before my time.
Right.
It's a winner, though.
Something else.
Make you happy?
Yes.
It's light on the reading, but it has some interesting pictures.
Oh, no. Put that back. That's not for kids.
How do
Ellie,
you even walk around with that thing?
please get rid of it.
Where's your horses? I want to see what all the fuss is about. Together. I'm just fucking with you.
You follow the speed limit, bro.
And bro, ain't no speed limit. There's no other cars.
The
And just see
speed
Rick
limit.
pull
All
up.
right, Rick, pull up.
Just pull him over.
All right.
Got them raviolis.
Know that joint
This is
good.
slow.
Never had it.
What am I even eating?
No, I'm just saying she knows it's good.
20-year-old Chef Boyardee ravioli.
Actually smells kind of good.
Well, that would be Frank's then.
Honestly, I would have slept in the car. Be real with you.
Right. I mean, I guess it's not the easiest. It's all spread out, though.
I guess. But I would have so much trust that she's trying to sleep in the middle of the night right there in the
Yep.
forest. I couldn't do it.
I couldn't either.
Why did the Scarecrow get an award?
Because he was outstanding in his field.
You dick.
No.
See the laugh?
Mm-hmm.
So go to sleep.
I know there ain't no coffee either, unless they somehow found some. Did they?
Oh, what the fuck
Oh,
is that?
Okay.
You don't like coffee?
Burnt shit.
Yeah, sometimes.
See, I couldn't do that. I need me some
on
creamer.
Nah, man, I'm
I
good.
can't drink black coffee.
76
I can drink it, but it's
and
fine.
then- It's because I think that's what we got.
Man, you're on the road with
What we
something for at
used to
least
call it,
25
Joey.
hours. Like, come
Means to
on.
become a
Correct.
hero. You got up pretty early if you want to grab more sleep.
I'm not even tired.
With a knockout. Yep. Now we reached the problem.
Yup.
Here we go.
And so it begins.
Yep. That's so annoying, bro.
Right.
I'd be so pissed off. That it's like right there
Bro, I'd be finding a way.
to move the whole truck, the whole 18-wheeler. How you moving that?
I'd find a way, man. I'd be terrified to go through main cities like this.
Yeah.
Highway.
I can't tell from this. I'm all turned around.
Yeah, that's an issue.
Uh-huh.
Nope. Nope.
Put your
Run his
seatbelt
behind
on.
over.
Are we gonna help
Going
him?
straight through. Yeah, Yeah,
Yep.
you know.
Yep. I love how they're doing it. This is exactly how it
okay?
happens.
Yep.
You're not hurt, nothing.
I don't think so.
Hit you. Look at me. I'm not gonna hit you.
Going to daddy mode.
Stay down, you stay low, you stay quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You motherfucker!
Bro, you shooting at him. What you want him to do?
Right. Yep. Baby's first kill.
Right.
My mom isn't far. If you can get me to her.
No.
Nah.
No sympathy. Don't try to play that. Don't try to play that. You're not gonna go from you're dead to I'm sorry, we can trade.
Right.
That's not happening.
You can have it. It's a good knife.
Yeah, I'll take your knife, but you're still dead.
That's crazy though.
Jeez.
Damn, bro. That's wild. That's freaking hard. You gotta make hard choices in this world, bro. That's wild. What the heck?
Okay.
She lit a wife in for this one show we watched.
You know where Henry is.
Henry.
Where is he?
I finally remember where she's from. I was thinking about it the whole time. Don't look up. She's Leo's wife and don't look up.
Do it?
A lot of people, jeez.
Right.
Outsiders. We found a truck loaded.
You know who that is?
It's not a federal vehicle, but they were heavily supplied.
Listen.
Could be Mercs.
Let's start. Let's
Henry
on.
has
That's
a
Tommy's
radio.
voice actor.
Maybe he found someone out there.
Damn.
That's wild.
This is Henry's work.
Little do you know, it's just one person. Just one person that did all this mess.
I mean, it's only
Damn.
2 people, but about to cause you a lot more trouble.
Damn, bro.
That's crazy.
You're just a kid.
In a world like this,
You should
though.
know what it
Right.
means to
And this world is literally killer
like you killed
people.
him. I had to. And I'm sorry.
Oh.
I don't know. Papa Joel.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Of course. That's hard, bro.
It is.
Anybody
It's
that
not
young
something easy.
or old want to do that?
Yeah.
Now, who taught you that?
Federal school.
Figures. Your thumb?
Mama, he's a Texan.
Mm-hmm.
He should know.
Shoot your damn ass off.
Sounds a little personal there.
Yeah. That explains the. Been there, done that.
I was not going out the front door.
Right.
I was trying to see if there was a back door.
So put it in your pack. Puts it right back in the plane.
Yeah.
How you see them?
Just a sign. Found the truck at least, maybe.
Well, they're at the laundromat, so. Yes, sign up Henry and Sam and then
Yeah.
Joel and Ellie.
Yeah. But they were living up there.
Yeah. Oh.
Dang. Found more stuff.
Fuck.
What is this? What am I missing? What am I looking at?
Caving in.
Oh.
Garage. Bro, if I don't see you roll up to that workbench right now,
Go way up. Come morning, I'll take a look at the city and find our way out.
even this set is very accurate.
We're
Man.
going up 42 flights.
45.
Well, no better time to get your cardio in.
Right.
How far?
As far as I can make it.
Girl, you're young. You're fine.
33
Right.
floors. That's good.
It's gonna have to be.
Come on.
Give me a minute.
Get up, you lazy ass.
Hey, he's not lazy. He's old. Come on.
Suffer, bro.
Oh,
Man's in
yes.
his 50s.
56 years old, you little shit.
Joe,
What?
what are you doing?
Setting up a trap.
I don't want someone
Wait, no, some
sneaking up
people are
on us
coming.
while we're
Yeah.
sleeping.
Oh, I get it. Crunch, crunch, crunch. You
Yeah.
sure you can hear it?
Of course I'll hear it. That's the damn point.
I'd feel more secure sleeping here.
Yeah. Little entryways.
Yeah.
You can quarter yourself.
Yeah. Can't get run up on.
Somebody's making a crunch, crunch, munch, munch, munchy, crunchy, crunchy, munchy. And then,
Stop.
Having to deal with all of this.
So it gets easier when you get older?
Never gets easier.
Never.
But
No, not really. But still.
this isn't what a child's supposed to go through.
no.
You're supposed to have a-
whether you'd hear the glass or not. It's because I've noticed you don't hear too well from your right side. Is it because you were shot there? Did you know diarrhea is hereditary?
What?
Yeah. It runs in your genes.
Come on, Joel. You know, yeah, he's smiling. You know that was a good one. You know that was a good
Yeah.
one.
That's stupid.
You laughed,
I
motherfucker.
didn't laugh. Jesus, I'm losing it.
You're losing it big time.
You with your corny jokes. Yeah, you know that chart was funny.
You're losing your hardness around her, Joel.
Right.
You're softening up.
Soften up. You know that was funny. So cute.
Adorable.
I know. Mm-hmm.
It's all good. Oh, those superhero.
I know.
movies.
Oh yeah, and the one that's playing Sam is Deaf,
Yeah.
right?
And I'm so excited for the next episode.
Dang. I could have waited 2 minutes, bro.
Huh?
I could have waited like 2
Literally.
minutes. Wow. Good.
So excited for next week.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Friday.
Yeah, getting a little earlier this week.
Yes.
Don't mind
I don't
me.
watch Super Bowl, so that's fine with me.
I don't watch the Super Bowl either. They're doing that because they know they want all their viewership,
Yeah.
as much viewership as possible.
Yeah.
So,
Don't want no people picking and choosing.
all right. Oh, man, we're going to lose half our audience to the freaking Super Bowl that I don't watch. I only ever watch them for the ads and the they're not as good as they used to be, though.
No, it's really not.
Like, all the Super Bowl ads are
Yeah.
not as good as they used to be, man.
Yeah.
It's because, like, it was natural to do Super Bowl ads in a certain way.
Now it's just kind of forced.
Now it's just, now it's forced. It's become such a cultured thing now to have good Super Bowl ads
Yeah.
that everyone's trying their best to emulate. It's just not as good as it used to be.
I feel so old saying that, though.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I did watch a couple Super Bowls growing up, but
Yeah.
American football never really it just never really grew on me, man.
I had a phase where I tried to be a football girl, and it just
I just didn't grow.
no. Like, I have some like stuff, like some I don't even know if I have anymore. I had some like old like Cowboys jerseys.
So your dad,
My brother.
your brother, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. I don't know, man. I know we'll get to Last of Us, but I've always just been a rugby and cricket and soccer fan. I can't watch I can watch American football. It's just so long. And this is a person who watches Test cricket, by the way. Like, have I explained to you the difference between like Test cricket and T20s and ODIs and stuff?
No. I'm not a sports person, period.
Long story short, test cricket is like the traditional form of cricket, the oldest form.
Mhm.
It can last a few days.
Jesus.
Like, yeah, the games can last a few days because you're
I don't have
doing
the patience for that.
I know, but you're doing multiple sets. You're doing, and it can go for, and they play throughout the day. They have breaks scheduled, like breaks and stuff like that.
They have to,
go have lunch and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the game can last up to three days.
God damn.
It can last up to a week sometimes. Actually, like Test cricket is the longest form. It's the most. It's more slower paced. People take their time. It's kind of like it's like you're really playing the long game. It's like, and towards the last day.
Was it test cricket?
Test cricket. Test cricket is where they wear like the all white. It's traditional. People still do it because it's traditional and it's like, again, the oldest form. Now T20s are much faster. They're only 20. Huh? Wait, what?
It said they're over here like
Oh. Okay, yes. Yeah. 20 overs. Simple.
You are not about to explain
basically, basically it's like 20 rounds. Put it that way. It's like 20 rounds, whereas like Test cricket is like much more. It can last. T20s are a lot fast paced, like much more fast paced. They're a lot more sportier. They're like more lively, and it can last maybe a few hours, like a normal soccer match or a normal American football. So it's like a much shorter, more energized, more condensed version of the traditional form of cricket. ODIs are a little bit longer, can last much longer. It can be a whole day, but it's a stage. It's like super quick. There's the middle, and then there's the longer. Anyways, Last of Us. If you guys know, I go on rants when I talk about things that I like. So, but I'm stopping myself here because I was about to talk about rugby, and we're not about to do that. So
no, that is going to be an entire video.
I just don't
love rugby.
American football. I can't stand the constant stopping. It pisses me off. Like, you run, you get tackled, you stop. You set up again, you tackle, you stop. Aggravating as hell, bro. So like if we can watch rugby, okay?
It's like me with NASCAR.
What?
No, it's just like we're just driving in a circle, man. Like,
and that's why I prefer rally racing, because when you rally and you have co-drivers and stuff, it's much more fun. You driving in the freaking dirt.
No, my dad is a big NASCAR dude, and like whenever like NASCAR's running, he's always like with his friends and his cousins.
Right. Look, bro, I'm sorry.
I'm like, oh, they're going around a corner.
I prefer rally, bro. I'd watch a rally. I still often when I'm bored go and watch some rallies because they're much more fun. The courses are out in the open. Remember the one video I showed you with the co-driver?
Yeah.
And he was not listening to him. It's just so freaking hilarious.
Oh no.
Bro, rally racing is fun because you have the navigators. You have to like literally plan out and do the call outs and everything. And I think it's a much more interesting aspect of racing because well, get to Last of Us. Sorry, guys. You can skip, okay? Skipping is possible. You can do that, but I have to get my thoughts out, okay? But if you find this conversation interesting, you can listen. But like,
and if you want more of this conversation, head on over to
Patreon. Yeah, but you can skip to where we actually start talking about Last of Us. But anyways, so like, point is like it's so fun because like you have the inside view of the car. You do have it for NASCAR too. But you have the inside view and you have the co-driver. And you're going and doing the call outs, like when to turn, and like it's very precise movements. And it's like, it's a very entertaining thing because the person doing the call outs need to know exactly what they're doing. They have to go out and study the map, write everything down in their book. And the driver has to be good enough to follow those directions to a T or else you're crashing. And it sucks. And it's really fun. It's a fun form of racing. Rugby, on the other hand, I'll end with this. In comparison to American football, man, you keep going, bro.
No stop.
No, you'll stop for certain things. Lineouts are always fun.
What?
Lineouts.
Okay, we're not about to go into this. Just say what you gotta say and let's move on. You can explain it. No. You can explain this to me later.
I will.
Later.
I have to just show you what a lineout is.
You guys can, get a sneak peek of what I go through every single day.
Guys, I have ADHD. I have ADHD. So,
in the video, bro?
No. I'm just showing you what a lineout looks like. I'm skipping to the lineout itself. Yeah, this is what a lineout looks like.
That?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's even more entertaining when you have like bigger, because this is a rugby sevens, but in bigger situations, lineouts, and if I can actually skip to it, there you go. You know what?
You know what? I saw your lineup. Let's talk about the last one.
There you go. This is more entertaining lineout. There you go. So lineouts are interesting because you have to predict where they're going to throw the ball. It's a freaking highlight. Okay, there you go. New Zealand team, the best team. So lineouts are always entertaining because if you get it right and you time it right and you lift the player up to catch the ball, it's the most satisfying thing. But if you miss and somebody else catches it, boom, 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 it's fun. Anyways, okay, Last of Us. I'm sorry, guys. I can be a little sporadic when
you seem to want to talk today, so go ahead.
No. I'm done. I'm done.
Share your thoughts first.
I'm done.
Sir. Go ahead.
If you want, baby, if you want, no, hear me out. If you want, you can edit that whole sequence out and just leave for Patreon. That's fine.
No, go ahead. Share your thoughts.
All right. Last of Us. I really like this episode, as well, just because they're starting to set back the tone for where the show is in terms of like, okay, we had a nice wholesome episode last week. Now it's time to get back on track.
Yeah.
People are calling last week's episode like a filler episode, but even if it was, which I'm not saying it is, even if it was still a good episode to set things up for comparison's sake. Like, here we go. Nice, lovable moment. And now here we have these raiders, these people trying to live in this society here. You know, and what was interesting too about the episode, I'm going over because I didn't say what I liked about it. What I did like was them setting up the tone, and also the bond between Ellie and Joel strengthening.
Mm-hmm.
We're starting to see it happen in a natural
starting to see
way.
Him soften his demeanor a little bit around her, and kind of relax a little more, and like he's actually like talking to her and not just like
just deflecting and pushing it off.
Right.
He's starting to have feelings for her as a daughter. Like, okay, this is like I'm starting to see her as like the child I lost. Like, she's reminding me of my daughter, and you can see that.
Yeah. And
he's trying to suppress those feelings. Yeah. But like at the end, I'm jumping around, guys, and my sporadicness is all over the place, heavy right now. But towards the end, we're seeing that more with him laughing at her joke, but finally laughing at a joke fully. The first time, he kind of like smiled a little bit.
Well, first time he's like, you're an idiot. Like,
yeah, you're an idiot. And he smiled. You know what I mean? Like in the forest, he kind of smiled a little bit. Yeah, he kind of smiled. The first time it was like, oh, stop this. And then the second time he smiled but didn't say anything.
Yeah.
And then this time, he full on was chuckling and laughing. And that's good because you're starting to see him lower those walls and everything like that. And another attention to detail thing that I liked as well. I'm just thinking of all the things I liked. Was that she mentioned his ear, that he's hard of hearing on his right hand side, on his right ear.
Yeah.
When he was sleeping, his left ear was down, right ear was up, so he heard nothing when they rolled up on him.
Yeah. So
that was a nice little thing that they mentioned, and just to show it.
Yeah, just the small details.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, didn't Joel end up getting a hearing aid or something like that in the game?
In the second
game?
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah. Something like that.
It's been a while since I played the second game. But I believe he did end up getting one.
I think I'm going to play the first one when it comes out on PC.
Yeah.
But the remaster?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna replay it.
Because I like the mechanics of the second game.
Matthew,
so
I've played every single rendition of the first game. Like, I played it on my brother's PS3. I played it on my PS4. I'm going to play it on my PC.
Right.
I'm going to play it.
It's going to be weird playing a game like that again.
Yeah, you shouldn't even get through the first game.
No. I think I'll make it through because...
I think you'll make it through this.
Because Last of Us 2 was rough, bro. So...
Yeah.
It was... That game was freaking rough, in my opinion. It actually genuinely had some hard moments in that game. Even on normal mode, I felt like there were some parts that was a little difficult. At least for me, because I've never been that good at running those games on hard mode. Some people are. But anyways, yeah, like the second game was a little... was rough, man. Like, narratively, like, those fights were insane. There's so many times I died in, like, just... So many. Like, spoiler, but, like, the whole Rat King sequence. Bro, I freaking died so many times, and I was playing on normal, bro. And, like, It was rough for me, genuinely.
There's times that I wish that Twitch saved the videos.
Oh, I know. I really wish too.
Gosh.
This is why people upload their stuff on their channels.
There is a Twitch thing of me when Donnie did the reward for me to play with the controller backwards.
Oh.
I still haven't forgiven him for that.
I'm gonna when the first game comes, when the remaster gets dropped, what, next month?
Yeah, and the next one.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
I'm streaming, man. Shoot.
Yeah, I'm streaming the game. We both stream the game. Like, yeah. I'm gonna stream it. Because
It's been a while since I streamed, but
it's been a while. But I had fun streaming the second game a lot. Guys, our conversation. I'm sorry, this review is not really following a cohesive thing. I'm very sorry. My brain is just kind of all over the place.
We both are kind of have ADHD. So
yeah, a little bit.
I kind of, my one brain cell bounces against his brain cell.
Yeah, and once I start to act up and start going into random conversations, she does too. But
yeah.
Okay, focus. Last of Us this episode. Now, that's what I liked about the episode. And obviously, we saw Henry and Sam towards the end.
And the cameo from Tommy's voice actor is really cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I know they didn't give him a lot of lines.
Well, they might give him more, like, next week.
Maybe.
Because I know, I think they said his name was, like, Percy or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, if they gave him a name, like, they might as well give him, like, at least a couple more lines.
Yeah.
But, nah, all I heard was Tommy. So, that was kind of cool. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with Henry and Sam. Like, I know Sam's actor is deaf.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the route they're going, which I think is really awesome because, you know, more representation is what we love.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm interested to see how that's going to affect their journey going forward with all of that.
I wonder, theory now. Spoiler. Okay? Spoiler. I wonder, because obviously we know both of them do die.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Joel is going to take his hearing aid, if he has one.
I wonder
if Sam has
might
one.
not fit him. No, I don't know.
Bro, does anything fit anybody in this time?
That's true.
I'm just curious because they made it a point to bring it up that he's having hearing loss.
It's very possible.
So I wonder if, in a weird way, like Henry might take it off of Sam, give it to him,
Maybe.
depending on how they play it out.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes from here.
Yeah,
we'll see.
If he even has one. I didn't even notice if he had one on.
You can really see.
Yeah,
but I would assume so. But anyway, well, maybe not because he was born during the apocalypse.
I mean, they could have found one though, and just find batteries from it. They're in the QZ. You know, they're trading stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if, like, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to have one. But
no, it doesn't mean that. But I'm wondering because the only reason I'm saying that is because they made it a point to bring it up.
Yeah.
That he's having hearing loss.
Yeah.
In his right ear.
Yeah.
So.
But no, other than that though, I am interested to see what they do with them, and because I believe this Sam is younger. So I think in the first, or in that game, Ellie and Sam were the same age, so they were able to relate a little more. Or I could be mistaken. I think Sam was actually a little younger than her.
I remember they did have a brief little friendship.
Yeah.
While they in their time together.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes with them, like bonding and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, this was a good episode. Like a lot of things were pretty accurate, and they changed how Ellie killed her first person or whatever, and like how Joel taught her how to use the gun and all that. Mm-hmm. They changed that up a little bit, but you know that those are like the small details, but they still included those things in it. So. But like you said, that's still like them building their bond together, and like I think that's kind of what solidified to Joel that like, she's like really young, like I need to take care of her, and Like this,
like she shouldn't have had to see that,
right? His mind is like, this could have been Sarah.
Yep.
Having to do this.
Yep.
So, and then it's just Ellie just slowly breaking down his walls now.
Mm-hmm.
And this is at the point where she's at least infiltrated the first layer.
Yeah.
Like fully.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to see like their relationship continue to grow and flourish and, all that stuff that's going to come in the future.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Got a couple more weeks of this.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it? 9 episodes?
Something like that.
8. I think it's 9
I
episodes.
think it's 9, yeah.
Yeah, so about 5 more weeks roughly.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was crazy too, though, is you see, like, it's hard. What made the scene harder was like that guy yelling for his mom and like,
Yeah.
begging for mercy, because everybody's gonna beg for mercy one day at the brink. You're gonna be all
like
hard and stuff,
That guy grew up in that kind of society,
right?
and like,
And obviously he's just doing what everybody else is doing to survive.
right. But at the end of the day, like he was still very young. Like
Mm-hmm.
he's probably like early 20s.
Early 20s, maybe even 18, 19 years old.
He's probably never even done anything.
Yeah, late teens,
Yeah.
early 20s, and obviously Joel didn't want to do that, but
You gotta do what you
gotta do what you gotta do, because
he's in the mindset.
it's a liability.
I've been on this side. I know what happens. He's gonna his people are gonna find him,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna snitch,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to come straight after.
And,
him.
yeah, they went that way. That way. He's like, there's no way that he's not gonna say nothing.
Right.
The threat is gone.
He could literally say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna trade with you. Like I'll tell them you're good at da da da."
Mm-hmm.
But how do I know that? I don't know
Right.
you.
I don't know
you. Don't
you.
know me.
And then once you have your reinforcements and your backup,
Exactly.
I'm gone.
Changing your story.
Right. They cornered me. They shot me.
Exactly.
So, but yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a hard thing to do though, and I'm glad that they brought up the fact that like Joel just saying like it never gets easier.
No, it doesn't.
Like, I look all hard and stuff, and
you get used to it in a
but
way,
it doesn't
but it
get
never gets
easier.
easier. No.
Like it's still like a mental struggle.
So I wonder if the first person that she technically considers her first kill was the one runner, or the one clicker, or the one undead, I'll say. We don't know exactly which one that was.
Mm-hmm.
The one that she killed in the Cumberland Farms.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if she's considering that her first kill.
I don't think so.
I'm just curious.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I'm just
Because
curious.
she seems
Shook?
yeah, more shook.
Maybe
think she would've
it
just
was Riley.
Maybe that's kind of the direction I'm going in.
Yeah, I'm having a feeling that maybe she had to do it
Yeah.
so she didn't turn.
Well, they thought they were going to turn together. So.
We don't know what they're going to do to show them.
I don't know. We'll see.
Like, you know what happens.
I do wonder when they're going to bring Riley in. I'm thinking like
next episode as a flashback, or no, I feel like they might make that Riley episode a whole
episode.
Yeah, which is why
episode.
Everyone's saying that like, oh, careful. Yeah, because this.
Back.
No. The chair is pressing against it, so it was shaking the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just saying, so nothing falls on your head. And I got to move the chair forward to get those things to stop it from going back.
Yeah.
Anyways, people keep saying how the first season, season 2 is going to be The Last of Us 2. Bro, we're almost halfway through through this first season.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way.
They did say, however, that the first season was going to be the first game. Like, the whole game.
They did say that?
If my memory serves me right, they did. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the second season is going to be The Last of Us 2.
That's not profitable. There's no profit in that.
There is 4 years between the ending of the first game and the beginning of the second game.
To me, there's no profit. There's no profit for HBO right there if they do that. There's not.
Then you lose
a big IP.
Right.
And for 2 seasons, that doesn't make no sense in a profit standpoint. It just doesn't make any sense, bro.
Yeah.
Because, it don't make no sense, bro. Because
what happened between those 4 years.
Look how many seasons they gave Westworld before they gave up on it recently.
Right.
You know, about 4 or 5 seasons?
Yeah.
Look how many seasons they gave Game of Thrones for crying out loud.
And
I mean, Game of Thrones does have more books, yes. But the first... Isn't the whole show just based off the first book?
Yeah.
Or the first 2 books? I don't really know
Something
much
like
about the
that.
books like that, but...
But, no, I
It doesn't make sense for them to just try to end it right there.
because everyone's already, like, fan casting Abby and stuff.
That made no sense, bro.
And I'm like, you can fan cast, but, like, it doesn't make sense for it to be the second season.
Bro, they want money. It don't make no sense for them to not do that.
Right.
Even House of the Dragon, bro.
Yeah.
We know we getting like a good 5 seasons, 6 other seasons out of that show.
Yeah. But, no, I just, there's a lot of time between, that time frame. Like, even, like, they might take little bits and bobs from the second game, like the flashbacks of Ellie and Joel. Like, when, like, she was around.
Yeah.
So, like, there's,
because
like,
when she mentioned in the car that it feels like a spaceship.
Mm-hmm.
She says something like that in the flashback in the second game.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. So, I mean.
When they went to the museum.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things
that happened between that time.
And obviously they have Neil Druckmann on it. So, I mean, he's literally the creator. So,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that he can, be like, oh, yeah, this is what happened in between that 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, we just didn't, like, do that in the game. Because, there's a lot of stuff. So, I mean, it doesn't make sense for them to do, or just jump straight to Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
If they're really trying to make something of this, like, there's no Last of Us 3. So,
yeah.
like, you're just gonna, okay,
Yeah.
it's 2 seasons, that's it.
Yeah, that don't make
Like,
no sense,
it
bro.
doesn't make sense.
I could see them maybe going 3, maybe 4 if they really stretch out certain things.
What, for Last of Us 2?
Yeah, for Last of Us in
Yeah.
general. Because I don't see them adapting Last of Us 2 until, like, honestly, like a season 4, bro.
Yeah. If they're really trying to speed it along a little bit, then maybe season 3.
Maybe 3, but I don't see them.
Because this season is going to be stretched out over the course of a year. Like,
Right.
for, like, the first game.
Right.
So.
We gotta find an article where they say that they're adapting the whole first game, because for me, it seems the way how where it's paced right now, it seems like it's going to end. If the show is going to end when Ellie,
Around winter. Yeah.
To me, that's a good stopping
They
point
are
too, though, because in the
going-
game, they did take a little bit of a time jump.
I feel like they're going pretty fast, though.
Think so?
I feel like they're going fast. Not in a bad way.
You think so, though? Because we still have. Look what they did for Bill and Frank. We thought that was just going to be a small thing, right? And if there's only 8, 9 episodes, I mean,
5
I can
more episodes.
like next episode is going to be the whole Henry and Sam thing.
Yeah.
And we know how that's going to end. And then the episode after that, I have a feeling that they're going to make the whole Riley thing an entire episode.
Yeah.
And at that point, you're only left with 3 episodes after that?
Yeah.
So 2, 3 episodes after that. So it's like, can they really try to fit the whole game in one season? We'll see.
We'll see. They have had their ways so far.
Yeah. We'll just see what happens, man.
Yeah, because they are cutting certain things out. Like, the first episode, they cut out the whole chase sequence with that one dude with the guns. And
Yeah, I'm just thinking about major plot points that are happening, though.
yeah. Spoilers for those who don't want to know. The big plot points we have left is the university where Joel gets shot, or not shot, impaled.
Mm-hmm. If they do it.
That's a major plot point, because that's the reason that Ellie has to go with David, and when she gets kidnapped. That's a major plot point. So that something of that nature has to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously Henry and Sam, going to Tommy, and
Yeah, actually meeting up with Tommy.
right. Obviously Riley is in the season. We know that she's in the season, so that's going to be another thing that's going to happen. And the hospital.
Fireflies.
Yeah. So that's like 6.
But like
six
I'm saying,
things
the whole Riley thing, like I said, that's a whole episode worth. I know that because they spent time, like the whole Sarah thing, they spent the whole episode on that. All these big moments.
Half an episode.
True. You're right. So maybe it may not even be a whole episode.
Because they could very well play out the Joel impaling thing and the Riley thing in the same like episode. Because the in the game or in the DLC, the Riley thing and Joel, like Ellie trying to find stuff to like help Joel was both in a mall. So they could very well do something
tie them in together,
tie it in together, and then the next episode is the whole David situation.
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that'll be it for now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just excited to see how they're going to continue this.
Right.
I'm here for it. I've been here for it since the first episode, so we're going for the ride. But anyway, make sure if you want to see the full reaction to check out our Patreon. Link will be in the description below. I got this and all of the other stuff, all the other episodes, all the feature episodes will all be there. So go check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Check out my channel too for other stuff that I've been doing. We just did Megan on my channel not long ago. So
right. Got some other stuff coming out too.
Yeah. So, but yeah, like, subscribe, like what you see. Leave your comments down below what you thought on the episode. Lost my train of thought for half a second there, but we're good.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we appreciate you for all your love and support on last week's video and this video as well. Just leave your thoughts and comments down below. Thank you so much. And for those who are just, who recently subscribed, I should have said this in the beginning of the video, if you made it towards the end, over 100 people just subscribed off the video. So I appreciate every single one of you guys. And I hope you enjoy just our journey for the rest of the season, man. And I looking forward to experiencing this with you guys and, everyone having conversations in the comments and everything. So thank you. Yeah. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.